Well, the Texas Public Utility Commission is meeting in Austin this morning, and two important items involve CenterPoint and could determine how much we pay for electricity. Among the items, CenterPoint's rate hike and appeal. The company wants its rate review to be delayed to June 30th of 2025. It's a story that we've been extensively covering for a while now. Just last week, Mayor John Whitmire sent a letter to the PUC asking for a reduction in electric rates charged by CenterPoint, especially since the company is under investigation for system reliability issues. The meeting is set to start at 9:30 this morning, and we will be following this meeting very closely. You can stay up to date on any developments on air and online at click2houston.com. And we know that many of you have questions about CenterPoint as well. Every week, investigative reporter Amy Davis answers your questions in her Ask Amy segment.
So here's the latest question. This is from viewer Don Conger. He emailed, "Why are we stuck with CenterPoint? Why don't they have any competition? As incompetent and mismanaged as they appear to be, there's no alternative. Can they be fired?" Here's Amy with the answer. Good morning.
Yeah, Don Conger, not the only one asking that in different ways, but to explain how Houston's electric market got to where we are today and why CenterPoint is in charge of all of those lines and wires, I got to take you back. So I hope you'll follow me back to 2002.
The NFL is back in Houston.
It was the year the Houston Texans were born.
I voted for Lee Brown.
Lee P. Brown was mayor of Houston.
Called our election according to the president of the United States. All right.
Rick Perry won his second term as Texas governor. And state lawmakers voted to deregulate the Texas electric market.
Folks, stay cool and save up to 20% on your bill by choosing your electric company.
Public service announcement said the historic change would save consumers money by ending utility company monopolies and increasing competition. Houston Lighting and Power, or HL&P, the single power utility that served all of Houston, was split into two separate companies. Reliant Energy took over the sales of electricity to businesses and individuals, and CenterPoint Energy took control and ownership of all of the utility poles, power lines, and electric meters in Houston. While electricity is deregulated in our area as a transmission and distribution utility, the state's Public Utility Commission does still have some regulatory authority over CenterPoint. For example, rate increases must be approved by the PUC, and the commission is supposed to make sure the utility is maintaining its infrastructure to keep the lights on. Today, CenterPoint Energy is the only investor-owned electric and gas utility based in Texas. The company is on the New York Stock Exchange. That means it has shareholders and investors who want to see more growth and more profit. And they have. CenterPoint has grown tremendously, now serving more than 7 million gas and electric customers in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Ohio, Indiana, and Minnesota. The company's gross profit, or total revenue, last year was $6.5 billion, almost a 5% increase from the year before.
So to answer your question, Don, can CenterPoint be fired? Yes, but not easily. Since the company owns all of the lines and wires and meters, unless another utility bought all of that from CenterPoint, there's really no way for another company to come in and just attach its own meters and put in its own utility poles without an agreement from the state. And the state of Texas can't just take the infrastructure away. I did reach out to CenterPoint yesterday morning, and then last night a spokesperson responded. They said they want to re-earn the trust, not just of Don Conger, but all ratepayers like him. They also broke down the net profit their shareholders receive, and they say it was down in the fourth quarter of 2023 compared to the same period in 2022. There's a lot of details there. They're not disputing what we reported, but saying, oh, look at it this way, and you can read it all for yourself on click2houston.com. So, while electric deregulation was supposed to do away with monopolies, it sort of created a different one in that there's this one company that controls at least the TDU rates, and they continue to go up.
Well, and of course, they're also beholden to the shareholders, too. I mean, they have a responsibility to them and then to all of us, too, which is a little conflicting if we're being honest about it, but it is what it is.
And there are other industrial utilities in other parts of the state, the country. They did point that out. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Amy,
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you for breaking that all down for us.